decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off for the long touchdown run. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. You got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Hill on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Hill on third down. And he finds Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Hill. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
Here we go with Kamara. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Now Hill looking to throw on 1st. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5.
Yeah, I know I'm lurking right now.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hill. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Josh Hill there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now it's Hill. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Saints 6. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
62-yard attempt. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Niners 7, Saints 6.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain at 4. It's now.
Here's Mostert. And some space here. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Where the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. On 1st and 10, Hill. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Hill. That one complete to Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st down.
On 1st down, Hill. That'll be complete to Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Hill.
Saints.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Now Hill, fresh off the pick 6. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 75 yards.
Oh, Michael Thomas just fucked over me. Ready?
Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
I gotta throw 20 more touchdowns, bro.
They'll turn to Kamara. They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Niners 21, Saints 12.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Your Stan Mills going 99-5?
You know I can't do nothing.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
So I'm fucking with player lounge right now, trying to make $200 a day. I'm good on that.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Rolling to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Winds up and lets it go for 6. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They'll run with Mostert. And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle as time expires in the 1st half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Mostert, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
A quick toss out right, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now Mostert. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
At the 32-yard line.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Mostert. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Garoppolo now. Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. They'll roll him out right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Oh, Scully. Scully.
I don't know what happened to Scully shit. I just busted this nigga ass ready. He tried to search for another match. I found that boy again. Boy, I just played him with. Roll up on this nigga, man. Get that shit at the bottom of my bag. Fuck him. Yeah. Smoke the bottom of that boy, you heard me? Ain't gotta break down no coca buds, you heard me? Fuck you mean? Say, brother, dog, come fuck with me, dog.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. First and 10. Hill. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pick up on first down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. New Orleans. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Throwing on first down. Hill. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1. At the 49ers, 13.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hill. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal.
There's Hill, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Complete.
Josh Hill
Touchdown.
there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed touchdown becomes a luxury. And it becomes big time, especially when the defense sells out and finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Here's Hill. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score on the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This is Mostert. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1. Garoppolo on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
There's Garoppolo to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead.
Does a nice job there of pulling that away from him and keeping the play alive. With the idea that his tight end would find his way free. His confidence was rewarded.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
To throw is Hill. That's caught. The tight end Hill. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints first down.
Now Hill. Oh, this is intercepted.
Pick 6.
Intended for Hill.
Let's go.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, Where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Niggas don't know that's all you need with Mostert, bro.
But I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
Or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every
You ever ready?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On second down, Mostert. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss. It brings up a third down.
It's 3rd and 9.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Rolling to his right. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, helped scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Here's Harris to return it. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount it.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on second down. Hill. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Looking long for Thomas. Trying to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty.
First of their timeouts. 18 seconds to go in half number 1. But they'll keep it on the ground again here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Oh, this shit's smoking. Whew.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
No field goal, no field goal, no field goal.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Going for a field goal.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
About 8 halftime. About to run the ball 12 times in a row.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football.
They're gonna be the 2-minute warning.
Back and started in the second half.
Let's go. 12 runs straight.
The San Francisco
7 runs to end a quarter. Let's go.
And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did he okay, what did we do during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
2 runs.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second
Come out
and 4.
mostly. Get
Running
enough
was
Coleman.
premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On second down, it's Coleman.
3 runs.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Right back to Coleman here on first down.
That's 4 runs.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On second down, it's Coleman.
That's 5 runs.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
6 runs. 6 runs in the quarter, you heard me? Yeah, that's it. You hear me, ready?
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
It's going to be 8 runs playing Cajun.
It's
Nah,
first and 10.
8 runs because it's 5 minutes.
Mostert. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. From the 25, here's second and 6. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air is out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Trapped.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they...
What? How? Why, bro? Man, be bugging, dog. Real shit, bro. They trouble. Is that Reddit?
Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Yep.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Raheem Mostert. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, 30 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Deion Kane. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. That one into the hands of Kane. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And the 49er first down.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Touchdown, 49ers! Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back up. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Miles Boykin, 54 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Niners 14.
Boy, a little panic here early. A 1st quarter onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Down San Francisco.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
14, Ravens 6.
Here's Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Niners 21, Ravens 6.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 51 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now here's Hill. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Justice Hill taking it in. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
6 minutes in the full court, third quarter.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. That when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
The tackle by
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. And that went off the mark. A little late with the throw.
Samuel, incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Come on, bro. Wow.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Is a turnover on down.
Jackson on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson rolling to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, as the first half is winding down. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on,
Come on,
2 points for them.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And now Garoppolo lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Justice Hill, his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Richie James on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try it.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 63 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Lining up for the point after.
You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
A gain of 2.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 50.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Wow. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Back now in Baltimore, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. That'll bring up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now Mostert. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And no, it's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
On downs.
They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 26 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Is good. Makes the score Ravens 42. 49ers 28.
Run it, dog. You ain't gonna believe it, bro. I had this dude 21-0 going into half. The score is 42-28 now, bro. That's what you get. That's what I get for playing around, son. No, son. I was trying to finesse it, but I messed up. You heard me? I should have just got the game over with, son. Nah, but it's the full quarter. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left. I plan on winning the game, bro.
The 49er offense
About to try to make that happen.
And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got a blitz coming.
Wow.
And down he goes.
Niggas sending blitzes. Alright,
leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Let back him up.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
Garoppolo red as a motherfucker, dog. Hike the ball, hike the ball.
On third down, here's Coleman. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. But look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
2 minutes left to play in this football
2 minutes
game
left.
on EA Sports.
Fuck, bro.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They will run again with Coleman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He'll buy some time right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo rolling to his right. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all.
Ready, hurry up. If I got all 3 of my timeouts, I could kick the ball deep down the field, right?
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
All I got to do is stop him.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
6 yards there on the keeper at second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Ready, best defense to stop the run. Hurry up, 3-4-4-3.
3-4.
Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Jackson to throw. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Fuck, dog. He got the first, dog.
The 39-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Tonight's final score, Ravens 42.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
There we go. Damn, they got a tournament stuff. Alright, fuck it. Say, brother, dog, come check me out on this one, son. Come on, bro. Nigga needs Sean Payton in his ear, bro. Man, I'm telling you, son. They got a $500 tournament starting in what? 40 minutes. You know your Sean Payton fee would be $150 if I win it, you heard me? Yeah. I'm talking to you, nigga. I need Sean Payton in my ear, you heard me? Nah, I'm talking about when the tournament start later, man. You sleep. What you talking about? I already cashed out for the day. Less than what I wanted to. But shit, now I'm starting over on this bitch, about to build this up. And 49ers ain't to be played with those, son. Man, I don't believe I let that bitch come back, dog. Alright. The reason why, dog. Fuck, man. I was trying. Let me see, what's his name? 1 for 4K. See, hold on.